from Delilah. Ja, Elijah.
The annual global celebration of the woman is here again, and coincidentally, all of this will be known about me as I speak with Onyinye Iweala, the first and eldest child of the Ngozi Okonjo Iweala family. This is Layo Shobo, and you know, it's a patriarchal world where how did she handle all of this? Are there points where probably she broke down that you know or saw or something? How did she take all of this?
It's that prepare me for some of the things that I might experience based on her own experiences. But she said, you know, when she was leaving Nigeria to go to the US, to go to Harvard for college, her dad said to her, he was like, look, you know, there's racism in your problem, it's their problem. And I think that's something that my mom repeated to herself, and that's racism, but the racism is not on you. You just go out there and do the best you can. It's their problem, not your problem, you know? Just because you have that saying in the over, why am I invisible and they're not listening to what I have to say? You know, so like, for example, I think my mom would, no one makes a sound or acknowledges that you said something, and then someone, and so instead of like waiting to contribute in the middle of a meeting, my mom, the way she would deal those types of problem and just put it out there at the very beginning. That way it wouldn't get drowned out in the course of a discussion. And then later on, when other people were saying things, they'd have to say, oh yes, as Ngozi said, you know, co-authored, you know, with the former Prime Minister from Australia. So I think
you feel about her, Then recently, a Swiss media, you know, called her a grandma. It's not about me here, so it's about you. So
it sort of emphasizes the same thing that my mom and her co-author discussed in their book. This idea emphasizes them. We always try to think about them in the context of their family. Has been appointed as XYZ, you know? And the thing is, men have families too. So I think all they're trying to say is we need to be in the context of a domestic role. It makes you think the only role for women is within the domestic sphere. But I don't think organizations and discussing trade and economic things, you know, credentials, like there's a time and place. So for me, within the larger context of how do we talk about women within the professional sphere, I could see why people were down. But then at the same time, I was like, well, I think, you know, my mom, she is a grandma, you know what I'm saying? So, and she's proud of the larger context, like of how women are.
Yes. So
I'm definitely a feminist. I mean, hands down. I'm card carrying, whatever you want to call it. I'm very much a white lens, like a white female lens. And so many Black scholars or Black other female scholars of color felt excluded from feminism because it really focused on whiteness. But the concept, yeah, domestic sphere, but in all sorts of spheres, like men are, I strongly believe in feminism that I'm a feminist. And I would say that it's the same, you know.
That people are getting out of feminism because it means that. Okay, but you know, she had the privilege, she had the opportunity. Dad was a monarch and the family is well to do from the UN, something, and I was like, okay, wow, it's really a thing. The Iweala family. So, but how about the less privileged?
First point is that it's very important to see the example of somebody that looks like you doing something. That's one point I'll bring up. The second is, you're right. You know, it takes people pushing you up. Sometimes it takes, whether it's through government, whether it's through communities, so that people don't have to be the daughter of a monarch or traditional ruler, or don't have to be super wealthy. In order to succeed, mom and her siblings were raised that what you need to do, because you have a lot of privilege, take advantage of it as much as possible. Educate yourself, get yourself into the places of power so that you can represent for the people that other people will now also have the opportunity, even if they didn't start out with the same level of opportunity. You know, I believe in this idea of mentorship, and I believe I'm here to them, you know, even though, you know, I know that even if, yeah, I think I'll just put it at that. Number one, the importance of giving developing nations of poor, underserved girls the chance to succeed in that place of power so that she can say it over and over again.
The choir and all of those things. But, you know, a Nigerian gospel about women submitting, you know, and then what do you also think about, okay, the statement that when women get into power, they begin to, you cannot be a Christian and be a feminist, and then about women in power, you know, lording over their husbands.
So the Bible is a living document. You know, the Bible is something that is supposed to guide us. We're supposed to, who should not succeed, who should be abused, or who shouldn't be listened to. I just don't think, for me, God and Jesus Christ, like, that's not what they're for. You know, secondly, I guess I also just disagree with this, that you can find one example or something, but I just haven't seen that. You know, sadly, they're not in partnerships with their husbands. Those are the ones that succeed, not the ones that are lording it over or whatever. You know? Thank you.
Thank you so much. I hope you have a and my God, it's really, really, really an amazing session. I am Shobo. Thank you for joining, and bye for now.
'Cause you get the
boy named Zaya. The politician and single father even went ahead to drop a single. There have been a lot of speculations since the song was released, and even before the couple had the couple revealed that it wasn't a smooth ride, as they had once gotten pregnant with twins via IVF. They failed and they gave up. Miraculously, while waiting on God, they got pregnant with their baby boy.
So that I don't feel nervous and stuff, which I wasn't in, and the control line. And the test line comes before the control line. And once the P is moving across the stick and goes past test line, and the line was so strong, like without a doubt, I was going to start rejoicing. Then I said, let me wait. That's how the control line will not come at the stick for a couple of seconds, but not like in shock per se, but just like this God. And I just sat down. I was still on.
We're up there, way up there. Morning, fresh, listen.
Next should we expect from Sandonga?
Well to dig out the cross. And it's been drilled in by Pierre-Emerick Aubameyang and Lacazette at his disposal in those areas. Then Luis finds himself up forward. This is Raul Jimenez. Wolves have a habit of doing it the hard way in the Premier League. Let his runner go. Just
1-0 für Villa. Mahmoud Ahmed Ibrahim Hassan, genannt Trezeguet, mit seinem ersten Saison. Andrew Robertson 1-1, Liverpool. Eckball für Liverpool. Mane! bedient van Trent.
Bodies in the box for Brighton. And in. The slightest of touch and the target. There's a great run across the front post. Attacking players have come on. The foot that has sealed the points. Brighton set piece, isn't it?
Well, Manchester United, Bournemouth won. That goal defensively, but a great goal.
Prowse pounces. A rare moment of joy in a miserable week for Southampton. They have the champions on the back foot.
On target. Made it difficult for Ederson to take.
Sergio Aguero doing what comes so natural. It's up there for Jesus. It might fall to City. It does.
Enough. He won all fights. And look at Angel by
Lundstrom. A touch. Lundstrom with a fantastic finish.
what a wonderful piece of football.
It is a reflection of the dominance that Sheffield United have shown early in this. There's Mousset. It's a good run. Peeling the paint in the changing room and catches Watford off guard.
I think we've just seen the pass. It's an absolute beauty. Perfectly weighted in its vision as well. Almost doesn't have to look in.
Abraham pulls it across and Pulisic is there. Chelsea putting on another show on the road. Picture considerably. Watford back in it.
Delivered by
Delivery for West Ham. Post is Joelinton. Another set piece. West Ham all over the place. No ball. It is Shelby. Oh, what an unbelievable goal! With a quite sensational free kick. Oh, it's loose and in. Valbuena touches it over the line. And West Ham have a potential lifeline. 17 minutes to paid off this afternoon. Oh, brilliant goal! A beautiful hit from Robert Snodgrass. By Soyuncu.
Well, now he has his first goal for the club. 12 minutes into the second half. Leicester take the lead.
Well, there's a lack of...
And over from Gray. Almost the first chance he's had in the 8th.
Using the vaccines locally, still looking. Everything actually look.
The pandemic, which is a pandemic, comedian and actor Basket Mouth has come out to express his taste for the slow pace at which the Nigerian government is moving. Recently, Ghana has come out to an arrival in March. The presentation of Nigeria to the number of vaccines being procured.
Vaccines, which is going to get to them before the end of June 2021. You must understand. Yeah, Nigeria is still looking into securing to producing the vaccine. Local. Take care. Wait, this on a malaria drug.
At least the Nigerian government is moving. Fingers crossed as we await the vaccine.
Today on the show, we have ex-Big Brother Niger lockdown housemate Eric Aigbe.
Hello,
good evening.
Okay.
This is a catch-up show, and what we do on the catch-up show is we give trending happenings around the country. Expect that you're going to answer everything as we want it.
Okay.
Before the whole fame, who was Eric?
Eric was still cyber security. I got my certifications on getting fit or gaining muscle. And alongside, I was an actor. I did some skits. I did some little cameo roles in some movies.
So you were into modeling. Was that the main reason why you were always showing off your, abs and everything? Eric, right now, Big Brother Night Show, you were evicted some weeks ago. So who is Eric?
Things I like to do. So I'm still an actor. I'm still a model. I'm still a student. When school is over. So you just need time to figure out, okay, this is good in the next 4 or 5 years. This is good in the next 2 years. So I'm just...
How would you describe it?
Different upbringing, different backgrounds. All of us have lived different lives because everyone is so different from me, and there's something you can learn from everybody. So I just try to learn as much as I can. So yeah, looking forward to what the future holds.
Any regrets at all in the house when you were in the house? So you regret?
But right now, it seems like it wasn't the right thing to do. Because if it was the right thing to do, I'll obviously still be in the house. But if given the chance to go back into the house, maybe I wouldn't chance.
Okay, speaking of having another chance into the Big Brother Niger house, would you housemates rather than Lilo? If you were given the
I'd like
chance back into
conversation starting with everyone on the same level. That would
an intimate relationship with another female housemate if you were given the chance to go back into the house, or would you pick Lilo over again? So, since you left the house during pick up from where you guys left it off in the house, so how is that going right now? So where does that leave?
Yeah.
And push. Everybody just go back.
No. As much as I want. So right now, I just want to, focus on myself, focus on my brand, and do what's best.
That's well enough. It's well enough. So Eric, I want to believe that you're still following the Big Brother about Chris in the house, and it was Batoni v.
I think he was in the bottom four anymore. Dropped, but I'm sure he's not too hard about it. I'm sure he knows he did well, because he should just do what's important right now. Chase or dwelling on what he could have done or what he couldn't have done. So I know it's going to be good.
Okay, nice. So with the
from the fans I've seen the housemates gathering, I believe Nengi too. He has a good fan base, everything.
Okay, so I want to ask.
I don't know. Maybe it was a bunch of different things. I don't know going forward. So the mistake was not interacting as much as I should with the current.
The game plan, like, is it just a strategy? I don't know.
Because the way they interact and talk to each other, it's something that you can easily believe that it's something that can go after the house. But at the end of the day, everyone is there.
This current triangle in the Big Brother Niger house, what is Brighton trying to do?
Personally, I believe that there is 100% in the game.
Submission right now. You're saying the relationships in the house, they are just left the house some couple of weeks, I beg your pardon, couple of weeks back. So what are your plans for the future? What are things you're laying your hands on right now?
So I'm still going back to my modeling career, putting myself back out there, back to Nollywood, back to acting, back to fitness, back to the gym, trying to help more people get fit, and back to modeling, just trying to make a living doing the things I like doing.
Wow, very interesting. Next to call on you, even if it's not about Big Brother Niger, you're going to answer us, right? Hope you guys enjoyed it. Do not subscribe, share, turn your notification bell so that whenever we have a post, you will be notified. So come your way next time. My name is Stomi.
Just spot. Destiny Tiko took to the gram where she celebrated her new ride. Although she has since been dragged that the car was bought for her by a married man. Blessing Okoro states that it doesn't matter if
he's a married man for her. And so forth what? Yes. Whether it's a married man that bought the car for her, not her man. So I'm not here to support her. So I'm just talking based on general fees. Let's started acting movie. Let's give people accolade. Let's give people.
saw me in that movie and him. They now put the CCTV. I told, he asked me, who are these people? I dropped my phone. I said, begin to check my whole house so that he will be sure that none of the children is in the sleep that he did to the kitchen. I will know that there's no the picking. I asked him, boy, he see me not talking, mama road, he was just talking rubbish. Every day, we go to the police station from morning till night. The child that was being like, kill him again. What do you want to get? It's terrible. So me get her, be more big. Threatening me. Why? Children are the heritage of God. Even if you don't like. He confessed 4 different times. Kilefe, why do you want to say Ibrahim will like me? If you leave somebody up, somebody that I'm the one helping him.
Oh wow, okay. So like how yeah,
fictional place.
Not everybody.
Zamunda is a very real nation.
I don't need no handout.
really? Okay, well,
I always usually style myself. So.
Whoa, okay. Remember?
I watched the recap recently. Oh my god, so much laughter, so much fun. Part 2, there's supposed to be a plot twist. If not, then what?
Okay, and how much do you make me? Do you think?
Let me not call names, but we know the movie.
I want to. Second one.
The main expectation I have of this one, so yeah, that in particular.
Are you surprised that? What age were you when you watched the first one?
Oh my goodness, I don't remember.
Whoa! Okay, so we heard Davido is in this new one,
yeah.
And do you look forward to seeing him?
It's still acting, boys.
And my mom's.
And his mom.
Can you give me the details of your dress? What are you wearing? And your hair? Yes. There's a highlight for you in that movie. Can you remember?
It's a family movie when they discover that Akim is actually daddy. I want to see where they are now, and I think what's her name again? This South African lady.
Coming to America is going to make it Nigeria. Like
certain kind of people, but now family movie like what you never get to go so royal. Oh, so he was so
I always thought that Mika was going to be queen.
A woman isn't allowed to rule Zamunda. It's the law.
Hi, future coming to America.
Okay, so
everything.
Okay, all right.
Diary dailies.
Okay. How are you?
I'm great.
You look very.
The first I can't remember the year. I can't remember the year. Play different roles.
Yeah.
It was not very much. The problem with remakes is I just want to the first. I don't want it to be the same. So I know that it says something that involves him having a son and things like that. Everybody that's Nigerian, I'm just looking forward to them. You know?
Just up wowed by your dressing. So
I did a little bit of support access.
It's
yeah, 92. It came out in 94. There was passion and excitement in that fix. Well, it's 31 years, so I'm looking forward. I think Nigerians are going to love it. Everybody knows coming to America, so.
It's so great to see you.
From London, UK, here to be inspired.
The chosen dress.
The chosen dress. This was done by an amazing tailor.
What was your highlight?
The dancing, the intro dance.
I look forward to in the second one.
Do you know what? I'm actually looking forward to see how Eddie. Oh my goodness, but that explosion like right now. I just was very young, but I love years, and this is another step we need to
give a figure.
The gross. Oh, as in how much it's gonna grow. Like.
Thank you. Bye.
Bye, guys.
Yeah, thank you.
Ready. You too, nephew.
My name is Eniola. I want to give a shout out to my special person, and she can, like, she sacrificed her time for us. Like, thank God that I met you, that you are.
Hey, that's not playing on my phone. It wasn't on my phone. I don't think I've played music on my phone today. Oh, okay. Just favorite Nigerian food. I'm always ready to start. I'm not really a fan of swallow, but yeah, soup and fish. I am sensible. They say birds of the same feather flock together. We're not birds of the same feather. I have married. Hey, because I can't marry him, and then I'll marry Toby McKinley. Perfect. Small, and then people will not just let it cute. So yes, my person I am. I like to think I'm this very regular. It's really good. Yeah. Okay. On the first date, nah, no. The queen of procrastination. So most times I literally have to keep reminders. Well, sincerely, in this generation, some people don't want to wait for the love part. I'm not really a fashion person. No. I'm just all this. I just started trying. Maybe roasted, because I know. Records what? Fuck. Soup with Titus fish. The Titus fish has to soak banga swan. I am not. I have. Sometimes I'm the sensible one, always trying to put everything together. Yeah. Please kill Tomoatebe because I can't marry him, and then I'll marry Toby McKinley. Perfect. Pretty small, and then people will not just let it go, and every time people will be like, oh, your lips are so small, and then there's some kind of what color best describes me? I like to think I'm this very regular person, color that is out in your face, but you just see it and it's really good. Yeah. Okay. I think I literally have to keep reminders and say, oh, don't procrastinate, do this, do that, because I know how to stall parts. So for a larger part, and with all sincerity, and recently, but of recent, my interest is really in shoes than bags. Yeah, shoes. Asian people do all that, eating flies and
Hi, Shay Shay.
How are you?
Great. I'm very good. And you?
I'm fine.
It's very great seeing you
Thank
tonight.
you.
Okay, so to your fans, what should we be expecting?
Diary dailies.
Okay.
Popular Fuji musician Pasuma was full of joy as he got the opportunity by family members, close friends, and other well-wishers. The joyous father had earlier taken to social media with a heartfelt note and also shared a moment visibly struggling with his emotions, really breaking down. Motivations to the loving.
Thank you for being the best person. My siblings for encouraging me to be my best self. Everything that I do. Thank you.
Nollywood actor Godwin has taken to social media.
Talk about something. I'm not 100% happy because my bookers I'm working with, I've not been getting jobs. I'm fucking broke, and as a public figure, you got to have money to take to manage some other personal expenses. Right now, I don't even have shishi. Number two, if they book me for a job, the company or the brands will see Godwin Madrak, I'm like, oh no, we can't use the book, we can't use the book. How do you guys want me to feel? I'm trying to make a video that will my career, my life, and everything. Now, you guys just pity me now, please. I'm not happy. It feels like for not working for a whole year or period of time. It's not nice at all. You guys know how it feels like now. You know how it be for last year now. I've been going for jobs back to back. I know that my enemies have been the ones doing all this shit at my back just to destroy me and bring me down. Because you guys see me, I'm going for this job, I'm brand ambassador to this, I'm doing this and that. You guys just envious of me. Fuck about that shit. Who want to trend the bad name? If you want to trend, I love ways for trend, not in a bad negative way. Right now I feel like I'm going to commit suicide. I can't take this shit anymore. It's really depressing now. It's affecting me psychologically. I forget things easily. I'm passing.
Thank you very much.
Hi guys, we're live at Film House Cinema. I am it movie. It has every big name in Nollywood in it. Think of Richard Mufedamijo, Shola Shibowale, Gabriel Afolayan, Kelvin Ikeduba. They are in this film. We have been anticipating this movie for 2 years now, and it's finally here, so we can't wait.
Your grandpa believes in the existence of a God.
Can you tell us about your character in the movie Ghost Statue?
Oh yeah, he's a youthful character. He's quite asking, and everybody wants something. Everybody is in tune with themselves to get something done. So it's a very agile character, you know, quite creative, because his original name is Adwale Esho, but he got rechristened himself to Samuel Okon, so you can tell the kind of brain he has. So it's quite a story of huge layers like this, you know. It's not the mama and papa kind of drama. This, you know, it takes us on a cruise. It's like an adventure. So, you know, but hey, here we are. We have something good for people
to enter this year with our Rambo artillery, you know. So I just had to be a Rambo with that artillery, funny, stupid, crazy, still gangster. Don't mistake, you know. Rambo is that kind of guy you just love to hate because he's a bad guy, and still hate that you love him.
This movie is one of a kind. I'm not saying it because I'm in the movie, but it's the truth. If Nigeria can get...
I've been waiting for, you know, it's been a long time coming, and it's from the great Adu, you know, so you can't really expect anything less. And after seeing this today, I am really hungry now. Like, I really want to see the full film.
In 1998, you acted with, you collaborated.
Please now, please now. It was just watching everybody keep doing it, but when I'm ready, I'll come. And it came and it brought this out. Oh my God! I thank God about Tade. It's not a Russian. It takes its time. If it's not perfect, it's in it. That's Tade. So we all know that this movie
wrongfully arrested and jailed. Yeah. But I say wrongfully, anger, and then he committed murder.
This movie, we've gone a lot, we've gone far and wide to bring you Goat Statue. Okay. And I tell you, it's what I
wouldn't mind, see what I can learn to be entertained.
And I had to follow each and every one, go and find them, get them ready for the scene. You know, it was my first time of actually working with this.
Project's got its own challenge, you know, so deliverables, timelines, the things you expect from third-party suppliers, they don't come in on time. You have people on location, but you see eventually it would get done. So there's no challenge that we have faced in this. That is, even Hollywood projects, they have a big in Hawaii. Everything was set. It was going to be one of the biggest shoots of the century at the time. Then a hurricane came and blew everything. So you can imagine everybody was already on location in Hawaii and all of that. So look, there's nothing that we've gone through in this that it's not unusual for production. So we thank God. God has taken us through that.
Alright guys, we're done with the screening on the 17th of May. By then, when it hits the cinema, we'll bring you the review of the movie on our site, KOKO TV.ng. I'm Aremu Ijowu Omotoyosi. Keep watching KOKO TV. Bye!
Voice history narrates.
Your grandpa believes in the existence of a God.
Grandpa, just tell me where this thing is. It's simple now. I'm going to type things on it. I'll put it on Google. If anybody types your name, Grandpa Esho, boom.
Who is Google?
At least we can see the area that is narrowed down is in the modern day India.
It's $500 million is at stake here. Both of you are going to have to commit a crime and get jail sentence.
I reject it over to fear.
Wally? Who's Wally? His name is Samuel Okon.
You're gone! How can he be going to prison later? It is not possible.
On his way to prison? I just about the house. Okay.
Mark my words. I will personally make sure that your life is miserable in this place.
Copper.
I've bonded with the people of something. Yeah. I wish to remain here till my time is up. I'm very proud of this boy.
I don't come up for you, lie. You no go chance me tonight. I didn't tell you, you no go. You abandon your home only to end up in Elisha, feasting prisoners. I will keep doing it. The 66 years I spent inside prisons, I pray that you double it. Hold it there! I'll shoot you.
I've got this.
Imagine you putting camera in our rooms. Yes.
It has been discovered that a hotel called Pavilion Hotel and Suites in Ayekpe, Ogun State, puts cameras in the rooms people lodge into. The owner of the hotel was not remorseful as he was accused of this crime. He claimed that they are right for doing so. This act was discovered by some guests who visited the popular hotel in Ogun State and took to social media to call out the hotel after discovering hidden cameras in their rooms. The development followed public outcry against the hotel after an online video showed guests lamenting the discovery of closed-circuit television cameras in their rooms.
Imagine you putting camera in our rooms. Yes. You're putting camera in our rooms, right? Yes. Infringing of people's privacy. See people's nakedness. Video in my Insta blog. Video in my Insta blog.
The police said it had commenced investigations into the alleged invasion of privacy of guests at the hotel. The state police public relations officer, Abimbola Oyeyemi, said the owner of the hotel stays in Lagos and the division police officer in Odogbolu has invited him. We are expecting him to come and state his reasons for doing so.
I've always wanted to be in a sci-fi film where I get to play like a really awesome superhero. Maybe not a hero, maybe I can be a villain. Hi guys, welcome to KOKO Talks with Ruby Akubeze. I spent most of my growing up around my siblings and my cousins, and well, most of it was spent inside the house, but then yeah, it was still fun. We played a lot, watched TV, cartoons and all of that, and my parents were hardly around in the daytime, so I spent most of my daytime with my siblings. I mean, except for when we're at school and all of that, but yeah, that's that. I mean, concerning my petite size, I get a lot of, not a lot, but I mean something that happens every now and then. People take me for a teenager and stuff like that, and then I've kind of gotten used to it. So whenever it happens, my parents are very supportive of me being an actor. I mean, initially my father wasn't having it at all that I wanted to leave home and pursue acting as a career, but my mother has always been in support of whatever I want to do with my life, and which I've chosen to be an actor, and which I really love. So, and my father, he has gradually come to grasp me being an actor. In 2017, I decided that it was time to pursue acting as a career. So I left home and came down to Lagos State from Abia State, and I started auditioning, taking master classes, and sometime later in 2017 I started acting. Yeah. How did my role come about on MTV Sugar? Well, I auditioned for it. I auditioned through the online call, and apparently when I was auditioning, I had raised for an international series. So I sent in my entry, and some weeks later again I got another email to come in for another reading, and read after read. Eventually I was called in for a table reading, where after the table reading we were assigned our different roles, and I got the role of Frances. It has exposed me to some realities of I've gone through all sorts of gender-based violence, and they are being forced to keep quiet about it and die in silence. So I've been able to inspire people through the role of Frances to speak out about gender-based Asofolusheyi, Ireti Do, and Sasi Hodaro. Acting alongside Ireti Doyle on Casanova, it was such a beautiful experience. She's a beautiful, beautiful actor, and she had on the set of Casanova, and yeah, that's really all I can say. It was just an awesome experience working with her. I'm really, really inspired by Osasi's life and her journey I really love her work and how she has scaled through the industry, and I look up to them a lot. My dream role, I've always wanted to be in a sci-fi film where I get to play like a really awesome superhero. Maybe not a hero, maybe I can be a villain. I just want to be in the costume and everything, you get what I'm saying? And I would love to be memorial, so it would be like I'm not sure what my reaction would be if I get to be on set with her, but I'm sure it would be awesome. Yeah, so like she's on my top on my list. I've not had any sex scenes in a film since I started acting yet, so then yeah, I've had a couple of kissing scenes, yeah, but not like those and stuff like that in the industry, no. Why not? It's part of the film, and if it's so necessary to portray the message, then why not? My celebrity crush is Lee Min-ho. Yeah, I know, generic, right? But yeah, that's him. Honestly speaking, I do not have a take on cross-dressers. I mean, it's their lives. They have the determined, stay true to yourself, do not feel the need to run ahead of yourself. We all are running a different race, individual races, and you have your own timing. I have my own timing, so do not let yourself be pressured into thinking that, oh, this person is already here and I'm still there, and start feeling bad that you're not doing well.
I have been married before.
The BB Nigeria lockdown highlights kicked off on the 1st of March. Things that were not reviewed and also what fans have forgotten about are being revisited. Well, one important part of the highlight is of Katrina, the boss lady as she calls herself. We see Katrina spilling the beans on how she wants a companion, someone who can support her and who is rich. When we compare the Katrina...
Created, single and happy. And I have a daughter.
Are you searching?
I need a companion, someone that is very matured and very well worthy, like someone that is richer than I am, someone that can support me.
You're searching?
I'm not searching. The person has to come. I'm not searching. Yeah, I'm not desperate. Yeah, I'm not searching at all.
It's life to suffer if I follow politicians.
not anymore, but someone must have put something in my...
Please take your hand.
Tell us what happened.
Please take your hand to this side.
Not really. Give us, let us know.
We are not talking. I asked her whether she can work in a farm where her drugs are kept. I asked her whether she can work in a farm. I revealed to her that this farm doesn't exist. There's nothing, there's no farm like that. It's just a box. So I should use a freedom which I give. And while I remember she beats my left ring finger and tries to reach for the door, screaming, trying to use the stabilizer to hit her. And when I hit her, she fell and started. What did you do? You don't have. How come? I said that while I was about to remove
bend down small. Thank you.
She became furious.
Why did you want to remove the condom?
At what point was she? I tried to.
But you didn't use only stabilizer, you used something else. Say
okay, that was an iron, a pressing iron.
Where did you use to hit? Where did you hit her?
Was she your first victim?
Yeah.
So how many people have you killed in that process?
Just say the truth.
I've not killed anybody.
You said she was not the first.
Yeah,
where reverse or reverse?
About 6.
What of that NYC school shoes in your house?
The NYC is not.
How did your father assist you in this case?
He did not assist me.
Do you live in that house?
So who helped you to bury her?
Facebooks and textbooks are in that compound.
I and my sister.
There are 7 names of them. None of these is your
Have you gone out the phone from the camera?
Hold on now. I'm out.
I even seen it more.
I'm out.
What's your level of education?
I'm a university student.
What class is it?
Please, uncle, please, please, what's your relationship with Kufre Fiong?
Kufre Fiong is my boss. That was when I was coming back from Calabar. Initially, in the morning, I went to Calabar. So while I was coming back, to submit
So initially, what was your motive? Before you asked her to come to get the job, what was your motive?
I've had very bad experiences with runs girls and with prostitutes. So I used reverse psychology and I asked her whether, so I felt that's, I used to, I don't.
Now, how do you feel about what she's done?
He's working with his men and he has assured the entire world that just
see this thing happen.
How about your sister? Still should prevail.
Now, if what justice means taking your life,
will you readily agree?
What do you advise the young men? Let's speak with the father. Can we speak with the father?
He doesn't make money from Nigeria, that it is all cruise. Controversial media personality Toke Makinwa dragged Reno Singer Lighter's baby mama has called him out that he can't afford to buy balloon worth 13,000 naira for his child Rufai's arrest in New York by the FBI over his alleged involvement in $350,000. OAP Lolo loses mom. Buhari begs for French support to crush Bitcoin plummets by 50%, crashing from $58,000 to just above $30,000. Gunmen abduct Sharia court judge today at Katsina presidential candidates. The National Examination Council, NECO, has rescheduled the 2020.
The name Rasgad actually the names of Elenu Lasisi. Oh, and you know that this film is going to be raspberry, so I'm here to be raspberry.
Alright, so are you the kind of person that says Siri or you say three? Oh my god, thank you very much.
To come and make a statement at Uran police station. I did. He told me that he did something wrong and that he's sorry. I was blaming him. Why do you do the one is just starting? If anybody does this to your sisters, it's my compound.
Do you live there?
Yes, I live there.
It is reported that nobody else has access to that.
We have a borehole in that house. All the people in the street, they fetch water from there.
Business.
No.
That you are involved.
I'm not.
He said he had.
The reason is I just relocated. We just relocated from Abuja. I've not been around for really relocated.
So where do you retire from?
Okay, from the ministry.
Which ministry?
So that some other official assignment take me out, even though I've retired. Like, for instance, that's what takes me out. Then, if I'm not around, my other children, they are always around, especially to the police. Yes, immediately. I said, we're happy to go. So they now say they are going to interrogate.
Everybody's asking for justice. And what's with...
it depends on the system. I'm not happy about what my child has done. I don't even believe if the system so permits.
Your son says Kufrefion played a very integral role in his.
Yes, I told him when I was asked to come and make police statement in Idu. They brought him. They say since he has gone to that, I should recall him. I called him and
with your number.
Yes,
there's no record of your number.
That as soon as we got around,
what is your full name?
He's son to my brother. He's one of the sons to my brother.
Are you? Is he?
Your name again?
Frank Akpan.
So how old are you?
Frank Akpan. Frank, no.
But he has revealed that he's created the business for years.
Plans do you have in store? Yes, we are grateful for the individual growth and strength you've best. Anything we do, they bless. We've evolved. All right, it's 6 decades already. The academics, political duties delivered to the likes of Anthony Joshua, Burna Boy, Tiwa Savage, Aziza's democracy and self-reliant. Your people need all this basic, so won't give us all these things. We, your people, we keep going for hard work. We keep moving for honesty and dedication. We will strive. You say you still got time. Until when? Because and please.
to church is not what you people think. Lion Church we got diabetes in that world, this and that, blah blah blah. Lion Church, a place when you are sick, you go there and be cured. No, you see all these things you people are seeing on social media. All of them.
It shall never be well with you. It's you I'm talking. Ima Putanija, other God of heaven that using me to destroy you and stop. Must you don't fight a man that can help you? That's great in a life. Well, forgive your family.
I am happy I've been vindicated. A lot of people called me from every part of the world asking me to forgive her.
Fear anything, no. Let us show. Yeah, boy. High phone. No, they want me, Tapa. No, they want me. I know they like those kind of things. Yeah, nah. Won't fuck them up, man. We there, yeah. Not if you. I full grand, I gallant. Okay, me. You say no.
See your mouth. Yeah, you go the disguise.
Who they disguise? Tapa. Shut up, girl. No, they follow me, play this. Which I talk they talk?
Oga.
Me go they hide. I go they run. Now like the person they follow you, they know. Me?
They not lie, they lie. I trust you, that.
If you don't sabi me, sabi person. I mean, nah.
But wait, Oga. I hear say they catch us outside.
Don't pass me.
Oga, yeah, nah. But you as per say you be guru 30. You know the go. We go deal with them today. Hey, I bet me say one jackpot.
2020 sped in following the fun and energetic dirty December, but such as trying year, testing year, and a year of survival. Knockdown, face mask, nose mask, even hand sanitizers. So many gender, which is usually referred to as the weaker vessels, 20. And after a thorough as I go on a journey, this is KOKO.
Well, basically, I'm crazy. I see myself as an activist or any of that because basically I don't, and I say it as it is. And you either love me or very fun-loving person. I'm goofy. I'm always making jokes. You actually smile. Oh, yes, I do. I've been worked for anyone in my life. I've only worked for myself. I started business in the year before turning 40. I can tell you that I didn't care about what happened in my life when I would go to school in the morning, beg people to give me tests, nameless and voiceless. And so I fought so hard to get that financial independence. And although I've always been vocal, people that know me, I've always fought against it. An Aisha before 2014 and an Aisha after 2014. But after 40th of my 40th birthday, and that was in the position that I used to be in, who are suffering today, focusing on national issues. And 4 months after, the chief who is very vocal, and I'm very glad that I was going to lend my voice to national people join me on it.
For me,
personally in Nigeria, and the only thing that has ever moved government is protest. Even though there are still 112 that have not had the tragedy where the government came in, it is forced to talk about protest. Don't work. Protest pay a lot. They force people to stop protests when we want things to go on the way coming out and making it their business. We need to understand that the victim card is going around. Victims were yesterday's survivors, and tomorrow's victims will be today's survivors. The question is happening to them.
And actions have arisen from the bombshell in
clear a number of times. Okay, I'm done with this. No. Behavior. It was incredibly hard.
Relationship talks. Should they be or a business?
Broke guys having sex. I mean, broke.
If you're broke, you're going.
What you?
Sex.
That's why
Oh, guy, go work. Oh. You don't have to look for a broke girl to be.
Then you are broke. Because if you have your own money, you.
What is that point?
Exactly.
Well,
yeah.
Well, we already have sex. Then the guy is a very stupid person to begin with.
I think you've veiled off a bit sex before. I mean, you do have sex probably in your previous relationship.
Whoever you want to have sex with. So to begin with, whoever you want to have.
And you?
Hey, be broke tomorrow. What if you go date a rich guy?
Being broke or not, because
somebody's
thinking about money or thinking whether you are poor.
Nothing will drive you to have sex.
With a family, you need to have money. My point
They deserve sex. I don't know. Your babe comes around, she's spending the week. You guys are stuck indoor all day. And you guys are not even.
Normally, you are supposed to be a little bit financially.
Relationship be careful. Or not. Anybody.
You can do it yourself, okay? Like they'll be called slutty.
No. He says it's like I don't have seen guy. This
of course she
says
like why? That's the question. Like
why? Thinking about money or no money. Yeah.
So it's not about whether
you speak Spanish.
Who will you punch? What?
Bro, you will stay
for me, it's a two-way thing anyway, cause all of that. Then there is no problem. This case here.
Okay.
If we are saying table, it's sex.
We are both bringing sex equality and
the female's opinion if you want.
In most cases, the girls raise the guys.
Yes.
How do you date a broke guy?
If I date a broke guy, go into a relationship, every day you are coming out. There's an opportunity, you go for it.
You're interested in it.
Yeah, making a lot. So at the point, sometimes I'll be looking like this. I'll be looking at him like, but I loved him. So at a point, one people in the area. Be a manager and start of this thing. And that was so that's the point. It's not about
and you don't know broke guys, only broke guys that can.
Let's get from another place. Now. So it's like me back.
Exactly.
Okay, let's do this shit. You like it or not?
What's your reason?
Right. You can't take care of the lady.
What's your relationship now?
That's two different things.
Because if you're saying no, what are you? Are you financially stable yourself? Say that's it. That's it.
To now know whether you want to continue
Or not.
But
I'm saying them look. That is cheating. They don't deserve sex.
really 500. Allah, we are giving ourselves.
So you
know okay?
If money for the sex, guy, I left to me, I don't think.
So they know
sex is sex. Surprise and
you need
it's
not.
You have to learn your thing one day. And about marriage, no. Yes, no. There are some people that broke together in your marriage. Yeah.
Before they
have a job or
and different
questions.
Guys in marriage. At least you should be able to
a relationship or do.
Wow. There will be communication. There's no
quality. Quality. This one's a waste. Some of you have mutual understanding.
Marry a broke guy.
No, it's an entire.
He said that if I cheap and I can't take care of my girl, most of the time you have money or not, the lady knows if you are. Women are very smart.
They even know when
You
to
can actually,
request.
they will suspect to that relationship. It is mutual. You can't be broke.
Okay, so broke guys deserve nothing goes.